Today we're talking about the create database command, or to be totally accurate, the create database if not exist command of the MySQL connector /net. And this is an extremely powerful command in that it's creating a whole data universe you can populate with tables and relations and constraints and all kinds of things. But to make sure it actually works, let's go into PHP MyAdmin and look at what databases I already have. And to give you a spoiler, the database we're going to create is called test01. And you can see I have a test but no test01. If we double click on the create database button, basically I have two using statements that create a MySQL connection object and a MySQL command object. And the MySQL connection object's directly named as MySQL connection, and the MySQL command object is sort of indirectly implied by using the MySQL connection and a create command. And then we open the connection with the con1.open within the scope of these two usings, and then we set the command text of the command to create database if not exists test01. And something you need to notice here that's really important is we're using these odd back single quotes. And the back single quote is under the tilde, way over on the left side of the keyboard. And I've done experiments where I didn't use these and it didn't work. So these are actually super important, these back single quotes around the database name. And then we use execute command non-query in order to actually create the database. And I pop up a message box that says database created, because it drives you crazy if you click a button and nothing happens. You go, has it done? Is it done yet? Is it done yet? It finishes almost immediately. But if we compile and run this code and then execute it, see the create database message box popped up. And if we go back into PHP MyAdmin, you notice the test01 database has been created. If we click on it, there's no tables or anything in it yet. It's just an empty database. Another last point is if we look at the connection string I'm using, I have the usual server equals localhost user equals Doug. I added a port equals 3306, which is the standard port for MySQL, and the password, which of course I actually have my actual password in the real string. But you notice there's no database equals, which we've had in all the connection strings before. And the reason for that is, of course, we don't have a database yet. We're about to create the database. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video and learned a lot, and I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe.